Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Our mission here at the garage, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Let's go ahead and start on it now. So let's start on it now. So the traction control light on, if it stays on, what can easily cause that? First, let's go ahead and explain about some fuses, guys. What do we need to do? Open the hood on that Dodge Ram, and here, once you open the hood on the driver's side, you're going to find your car battery. In front of it you have the main fuse box. You need to press these two tabs at the same time, lift up, it will open. On the inside you will find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Ram, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. For the traction control light, we need to check 3 fuses for the traction control system. Guys, please make sure you stay until the end. We want to share one quick advice with you, that way you don't end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. The first fuse that you need to check is fuse number 6, then check fuse number 26, right here, 6, 26 and 76. These 3 fuses will need to be checked. Other things that can easily cause traction control light on, guys. Quite often we see having bad brake light switch. The brake light switch, if it doesn't work, if it's not calibrated, okay, that can cause traction control light on. If you want to see how to test brake light switch, we have multiple videos on our YouTube channels. Other things that we see, bad ABS sensor. That's practically the sensor. You have 4 of them on each tire that detects how fast each tire is spinning. They have contact with water, dust, dirt, all kind of stuff, because they're practically on the wheels, guys, so eventually they do fail. If you want to see how to test ABS sensor, we have multiple videos how to do that. Other things, guys, okay, that we see here at the garage could be bad traction control sensor. This is the sensor that detects the movement of the car. Okay, this is okay usually on most Dodge vehicles under the center console. Bad traction control sensor or bad traction control module. This is the computer, this is the brains for the traction control module right here, guys. That's what does it. Practically that black thing is the computer part. Another thing could be having a bad steering angle sensor that detects how much you steer, or not having a steering angle sensor calibrated. You may need to calibrate it after alignment, after suspension replacements, after even battery replacement in some cases as well, guys. But bad steering angle sensor can cause that. Those are the most common things we see at the garage, and those will be the first thing to check if you have problems with the traction control light on. So, guys, you have all kinds of different fuses and relays. Some of those are very specific, they're hard to find, especially if you're in a small town or in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere for a few days until we got a shipment on the internet, guys. So keep some spares in your glove box for a peace of mind. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe. That way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. Guys, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can, guys, save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Check them out. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.